Happy Hour starts live in less than 10 minutes. Stand by.
In your heart, you know you like them. And now, something completely different.
Alright, where do I go from here? Alright. So, I was in Minneapolis to see a radio person I know. Then I also got to meet the 93X Half-Ass Morning Show. And man, when you get to meet your heroes and they're actually nice to you, it's pretty cool. Unlike you, Hoppe. I love Hoppe, but I don't know if he likes me. So I did that, and there's this girl named Allie, and she's the absolute best. And you'll be seeing more of her. We're trying to figure out the long distance thing because she lives in Minneapolis and I'm in St. Pete, but it's pretty cool. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Like, it's not that I don't know what to say about her. The last few times I've had girls that were either girlfriends or situationships, all they wanted was the attention. Allie doesn't mind me talking about her. But, you know that saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? What happens in Minneapolis stays in Minneapolis. By the way, you know when somebody says, like, oh, people from Philadelphia are jackasses, and then people from Philadelphia are like, no, we're not, and then they're jackasses? You know when people say people from Chicago are loud, and then people are actually loud? People from Minneapolis are actually nice. They're actually friendly. So, all I'm going to say is you're going to see more Allie. You're going to hear more about Allie. If you want to see our picture, when we were drunk at a Minnesota Wild hockey playoff party in St. Paul, I believe it was either Truck or Trunk Yard. Let me look it up. It was this bar. I have a funny story. So, one of her friends, who's super cool, named Ali, he had kind of a Minnesota accent, but I have a Chicago accent, so it's not a bad thing. But he told me, he was like, it's the 7th Street Truck Park is what it is. There you go. I want to make sure I said the name of the bar right. And her friend likes to call, when you get a 40-ounce Bud Light, which is like 3 beers in a bottle, I was like, dude, where do I get one of those? Even though I already had like 2 vodka seltzers, 3 Yinglings, some apple, some Bush apples, so I was a little drunk a little bit. But I had to make sure that Kayla and, that's her friend Kayla, and Allie were good. I mean, they can hold their liquor, but I wanted to have that energy where it's like, I got to take care of you guys, especially when we got the Uber and my phone was on 10%. By the way, Topper's Pizza out there, phenomenal. I only had 1 slice, but it was very good. What am I getting at? One of their friends' name is Ali, and I was vibing with the guy. He's super cool. When I'm back out there, I got to hang out with him. And he calls a 40-ounce Bud Light a 40. I don't know if it's just him that does it, but I go up to the bartender. I thought that's how you said it. And I go, can I have a 40? And the lady's like, what? And I'm like, can I have a 40? And she goes, what are you saying? And I was like, can I have a Bud Light 40 ounce? She's like, oh, okay. I guess I said it wrong. But my goodness. I had 2 of those 40s. Oh my God. It was great. Awesome. I want to talk about boomers at the airport. I don't know what it is about the airport where boomers absolutely lose their mind. Oh, they do. I was in line, and first of all, as I will probably be flying a little more, I've learned to get seats. You got to get seats ahead of time and closer to the front. Because Delta Airlines has this thing where they go, oh, we're out of room with the luggage. We got to check the bags, which I hate doing. And then, of course, when I'm in Section 30, Group 7, all of a sudden, or seat 30, group 7, all of a sudden there's room for the freaking bags. I'm like, what are you talking about? But there was an old man, and he was confused by the seating chart, because why wouldn't he be? And there was like an Asian couple, and let's say it's 29 D and E. And he goes, yo, he's like impersonating him. He's like, yo, in my seat. And they're like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm in 28D. You in my seat. And they looked at him and they go, sir, that's 28D right there. And he's like, oh. And I was like, you're the reason people don't like boomers. Not only are you racist, you're stupid. And then boomers have this thing where, I don't know if it's because they're like facing death and they don't want to like, and this is going to sound ridiculous, but they don't want to move. But they do this thing where I know when you get older, you don't have the same strength to grab the luggage from up top, but they do this thing where they grab the luggage and then they like look around for like 5 minutes to make sure they have everything. And I know saying it out loud, you're like, oh, just be nice. But they do this thing where they just block the lane. It's worse when you're getting on the plane or you're blocking the runway more than when you're getting off. Because at least when you're getting off, you're making sure you have everything. But man, I'll see them go, is this gate CC26G? And it's obviously gate CC26G. And then they're like, oh my God, did you all see that it's gate CC26G? Is this? And it's like, you're at the gate, you have to stop, sit down, you're blocking us. The entitlement of boomers. Oh. But I have boomers in my family, so I try to be nice. Here is, okay, this is going to be a conspiracy route, but okay. So everybody said that the Butler, Pennsylvania shooting was staged, and that this past dinner, the shooting at the White House was staged, or at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I'm not against thinking that, but what confuses me is if they never found the shooter, that's one thing, but why would a shooter get paid and then want to give up their life? Because here's the weird part. Is like, I've seen like the Reagan shooting. I've seen the JFK shooting, and usually people freak out a little more. Everybody after this Correspondents' Dinner, you got Cash Patel just kind of looking around. You got one boomer eating salad, and then here's Dana White.
Flipped over, guys running in with guns, and they were screaming, get down. I didn't get down. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, shooting at a dinner. Awesome. Why? Because it's probably staged.
Literally took every minute of it in,
oh, yeah, that's what I do when I'm at a shooting. I don't try to leave the building and get traumatized. I embrace every second of a shooting.
It was a pretty crazy, unique experience.
Oh, it's so funny. It's awesome being shot at.
You were on the aisle? What exactly did you see?
We were sitting right in front of the table.
Okay.
Oh, it's awesome being right by the shooter and almost dying. Cool. This is where I start to believe the conspiracy route.
Right in front of where the
Well, yes. And what exactly happened? So someone got tackled or like what?
Nobody got tackled.
Okay.
The guys came in looking for shooters. And they came toward our table. I thought
And we kept eating and just drinking and cheating on our lives.
the shooter was over by us or something.
That is very strange. There you go. That's the normal reaction to a shooting. Oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome, dude. Once in a lifetime experience. Here's Megan Thee Stallion news.
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson are going their separate ways.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't cool that it seems like Klay Thompson strung her along or whatever, but her immediate thing of going on social media and slamming him, my ex did that. It's when they have nothing else. I'm not saying Megan Thee Stallion's not a famous rapper, but that's them trying to get ahead of the fact that they probably weren't innocent in the relationship. And it's always the man's fault. And by the way, you know, Tory Lanez is like, see, I told you she's annoying. I told you she never shuts up. She never does. She never shuts up. Yeah, she needs to keep talking. And her food's average.
this. On April 25th, the rapper takes her Instagram stories to call out the NBA player for his alleged infidelity.
Yeah, it didn't make sense because he's always into snow bunnies and like being on the water in San Francisco and being aye captain, and then he's dating this like girl that's just not his type, and she just seems so high maintenance.
The message reads, cheating had me around your whole family playing house, not cold feet, holding you down through all of your horrible mood swings and treatment towards...
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sure you never have mood swings, honey. You look like a walking mood swing.
...me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous.
I don't think I could be monogamous with you either. You're annoying. You keep talking.
I need a real break after this one.
Yeah, you do, and then you'll be with the next guy tomorrow.
The rapper also tells E! News in an April 25th statement, I've made the decision to end my relationship with Clay.
Bye.
Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship.
Even though you're known as a side chick, and now you're trying to rewrite the past.
And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward.
All right, whatever.
Megan Thee Stallion gets emotional on stage after her breakup.
Oh, yeah. I feel like because she has new music allegedly coming out, I feel like this is like an attention grab.
After confirming her split from NBA player Klay Thompson, the rapper has a tearful moment during her April 25th performance of Moulin Rouge, the musical in New York City.
Such riveting stuff. Yeah, I can't imagine an NBA player wants to go to your place.
Seen in a social media video, the Grammy winner who plays Zidler tears up during the curtain call before turning her back to the audience to
Oh yeah, show your ass. That's what you're famous for.
wipe away tears as the applause grows louder.
All right, there you go. What riveting stuff. Clay, you're probably better off, but you gotta not string women along. Oh yeah! Today is Taco Tuesday. We're all hanging out. We're doing our thing, and we're just gonna have a good time. Thanks to everybody that's been listening lately, and the chaos is only gonna continue. Oh, jeez.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Attention, FM DJs, your morning show prep begins now.
A sick person with a powerful tool.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E.
Hey, this is Gary Meyer, and as refreshing as a McDonald's Coca-Cola, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The voice you can't ignore and the energy you didn't know you needed. Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is back.
Pete Costanis created the Facebook page Vanished Chicagoland. It's about nostalgic places that Chicagoans just love. He had cancer, but he also had this positive attitude that made him even more endearing to his followers, and it seems sudden, but he passed away over the weekend. Pete Costanez helped Chicagoans relive their childhoods with posts about truly Chicago places like Kittyland and Maxwell Street. People gathered on his Facebook page to swap memories. And when he told his followers he had cancer, he brought the same kind of Chicago feeling to that. And he beat cancer a couple of times. Last week he posted, "If you've been wondering where I've been, the cancer has spread." He said he didn't have long, but he remained positive to the end.
I think he just was so well liked because he, like you said, just remained so humble and just a sort of a regular Chicago guy. You know, he never got to the point where he thought he was a celebrity. You know, it's just some guy that started a Facebook page.
I think that he gave it that kind of Chicago state of mind attitude where nothing is going to stop him. And I don't think it did until yesterday, unfortunately. He fought as hard as he could.
And we're in Greektown because Pete was Greek American. We're told he loved all things Greek, and to some people, he was a pillar of Chicago. Now, that other Facebook page, Chicago History, it is now going to be dedicated to the legacy of Pete and his enduring love for the city. Reporting live, I'm Joni Lum, Fox Chicago.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
I just wanted to dedicate that to Pete. Love you, bud. We got a lot of comments here. Pete was amazing. I met and worked with him in 1995. A true gentleman that I will never forget. I'm going to miss him. Ryan, your tribute to him is absolutely beautiful. Pete would be proud, and you are a good friend. Next comment. Pete was just that guy that everybody thought was likable. We are better off for having him in our lives. They got about 1,000 comments, so if you want to see it, it's on my social media. Now here's some comments. I did a rant about boomers. What's new? The usual Ryan Hoppe stuff. I pretty much said, I didn't say all boomers, I just said the ones at the airport are kind of rude. And some boomer named Carolyn wrote, "Karma, you're gripping now. Do you think you'll be pleasant when it's your turn? Inconsiderate boomers were inconsiderate youngsters." So that lady's pretty much saying that in the 70s, they were douchebags. And I'm not saying I didn't have an era of my life where I was a douchebag. But if your defense of your generation is that, oh yeah, we did it too. That ain't it, dog. Just being honest, that's not the way to view things. Also here, I did that rant about Dana White, played in the beginning of the show, what we call, quote-unquote, best of Hoppe, if that's possible. And literally, someone, I talked about Dana White being excited by the shooting, and some MAGA guy commented on my TikTok video and said, "It's called being an adrenaline junkie." I said to the guy, go on a roller coaster then. Only it was typed out, and I didn't stutter. Also, Allie, the girl I visited up in Minnesota, she said to me that she wasn't sure if she liked me because of my radio show. And that was very humbling. I've usually dated girls that are cloud chasers that are like, "Ooh, you got a radio show." And then here, sweet old Allie was like, "Nah, you're a jackass when you're out there." Even though I'm not. And then somebody commented that Tiffany Henyard, I almost said Tanya, Tiffany Henyard needs to go and to not bring up her name. Duly noted. Speaking of my stutter, it's kind of synchronicity. I went on a website called Expressible 2 years ago and learned, remember like when I was on 102.5 The Bone or Rivers Morning Glen or 95.3 WDAE, especially 620 DAE, I had a stutter where I couldn't read words that began with an ST. And the first day I was on air, the Houston Astros made it to the World Series. So think about how that made me feel. Back then, I used to say Houston Astros, and it's because I took a speech class and I realized that my tongue was stuck in between my teeth. So here's the first part. When I'm trying to say Houston, my tongue was stuck in my teeth. But when I put my tongue under my gums, I go, Houston Astros. But the website, known as Expressible, I highly recommend it if you have a stutter. But they messaged me. Delicious Coca-Cola. And they messaged me and they pretty much said, is your stutter back? Do you want to pay hundreds of dollars for classes again? No, I'm good. Thanks, though. All right. Here's a segment I'm excited about. I worked very hard on this. So, first of all, I was gone for 8 days. And I hired a woman off of Rover.com to babysit Luna. And this is what it sounded like when I came back in the house after 8 days. Over and over. So I dedicate this bit to her. I made a song of her.
Ryan came home late, Luna gave him the stare. 8 long days gone, now she parked on the chair. Full bowl, half full, toy mouse under the couch. She flicked that tail once like, boy, what is this about? She hopped on the counter, knocked the keys to the floor. Then she hit him with a look he never got before. That's a warning sign. You crossed the line. Luna mad, Luna mad. 8 days gone, now she acting mad. Luna mad, Luna mad. Give her that treat, she still acting bad. Hoppy hour in the bag, but the house felt cold. No soft purr by the door, no fur on his coat. He said, girl, I missed you. She blinked slow, real mean, and she sat by the door like the queen of the scene. He set down the bag, she sniffed it, then turned. One tiny meow had the whole room burned. That's a warning sign. You crossed the line. Luna mad, Luna mad. 8 days gone, now she acting mad. That tree, she still acting bad. He scratched behind her ear, she moved like, not yet. Then she climbed on his lap and she made him sweat. One more meow, then she finally sighed. 8 days of silence, now she back by his side. Luna mad, Luna mad. 8 days gone, now she acting mad. Luna mad, Luna mad. Give her that tree, she still acting bad.
This is crazy. On that AI site, I made a hip hop beat using her meow. Isn't that trippy? I made this in 4 seconds. Oh man, my cat was so mad at me. It's gone for 8 days. This is a trippy show, isn't it? You're not getting this on any other radio show. They're catching alleged cheaters. Here, talk about my cat. So I came home and she was immediately meowing on Sunday. Last night, it was like she was my daughter. She kept me up all night. And I was like, how can I decline your cuteness? How can I decline your cuddles? Even though it's like 4:30 in the morning. It's crazy how close I am to her. She's literally my world. I thought about cloning her, but then I'm like, it's not going to be the same Luna. I mean, listen to this. I have an uncle that's allergic to cats, and I'm sure he's getting a breakout just hearing this segment. Oh, yeah. And if you're a girl and you're over at my apartment and my cat doesn't like you, that says a lot about you. She can read things like a book. funny. I was texting my aunt this morning. I was like, Luna was really hyper last night. And my aunt was like, 2 peas in a pod. The lady on the Rover site did a good job of feeding her. I was very grateful. But it was just one of those things. It was like, man, you got this stranger feeding her. Because when I came home, she was in the corner. And then she was running around the house like, fuck you, where you been? Then all of a sudden, she started cuddling. I posted some pictures at Ryan Hoppe Radio. I'm probably going to take a break on taking pictures. I took so many in the last few days. What a cutie pie she is, though. I feel like this is something you're never going to forget. Ryan Hoppe's syndicated radio show where he plays a hip-hop EDM beat of his cat meowing angrily at him. You ain't getting us on the Joe Show or Kelta. I just got cheated on. Over at the other dial, it's Hoppe going. All right. With the news of Pete dying and then just everything going on, I want to do a quick reset where we just hang out. And I think this song would fit the energy of what we just did. It's called 'Cause the Beat's Hot, and it's by Board Bangers.
There's a man on the bad side of town. He got a board, a new kind of board.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
It's got a special beat. When you pick it up, the whole world start dancing. Don't tell anyone where you got this information from. The whole world's on the lookout for the skateboard.
Because the beat's hot. Because the beat's hot. You know this beat's hot. We got the streets locked. I keep it coming back for more like a crease spot.
It was a scenario. I got the video. The type of music you could bump it in your stereo.
So put it in your system and let that bass hum and let it beat your eardrums till your face numb.
Hey, we just two creeds, boy. Way out your lead, boy. Them board bangers from the J to ENT, boy.
Side to Long Beach, boy. Get out your seats, boy, and make way for the skaters from the streets, boy.
Kick flips, boy. Big chips, boy. Overseas, here we come, big trips, boy.
What you know about this thing?
Flying on the weekend, bank accounts all around the world. We eating peso, francs, euros.
Stop.
No hook on the track.
Why? Because the beat's hot.
I be's a skater girl, in my skater world. Got yellow, purple stones, I'm a Laker girl.
You see that cherry whip, that Bloody Mary kid. Zoom, boom, boom, I'm about to marry this.
I'm in that beat though, like Danny Lee though. You can catch my toes trucking like a repo.
This is all black, my wood, Long Beach boys and girls. This is all hood,
cause I'm the queen. Gotta make you lean. Board banging on my line like I'm illiterate.
Show stopping at the light. My rims stop. No hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot. Because the beat's
we
hot.
make your body rock. I do the ollie pop. I got you tasting different flavors like a lollipop. Hey, just dance to this. Wave your hands to this. And get it poppin' in the club when they bangin' this. See, I'm skateboard. They call me Lakeshore. Stones break bones, but I break boards.
Yeah, we stepping in the light. Haters, flop. No hook on the track.
Because the beat's hot.
If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv.
back. What up, guys? I am. You doing good? I'm doing great. Let's see what's going on with TMZ.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, audio has leaked on Summer House.
I don't like the Summer House show. They seem like a bunch of douchebags.
And ain't apologizing for anything she's done because she ain't into girl code.
You're a snake grass. You move silent, but you're deadly. And then Amanda immediately cuts her off and says, I can't help who I'm attracted to. Now everyone's so excited for the reunion.
That woman's voice is annoying.
Everyone chills this morning. Keep going.
TMZ DC in the Secretary of War's briefing to ask questions.
I've heard you talk a lot about bombing people and places. And when you give these orders, what's going through your mind and your body? It's a very TMZ question.
It's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
I told the guys, be yourselves, which I should not have said because after the news conference, they go up to the podium and they're clowning at the podium.
We've got new photos of Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel with reporter Diana Rossini. Again, looking very much into each other. Diana Rossini has lost her job. Now, she resigned, but she was probably going to be fired.
She will never again be able to get a...
Oh, yeah! She's a buster.
One-on-one with a coach.
Well, she'll get a one-on-one, just not on the...
Oh, yeah!
A lot of one-on-one, yeah, right?
Brandy Glanville sticking up
She looks like a duck.
for Lisa Vanderpump. I cannot believe this because they had a massive feud and they used to be really good friends.
I just realized that the Housewives is like wrestling for chicks.
No, the house.
I was watching some of the Housewives when I was over in Minnesota. Man, that Real Housewives of Atlanta show's freaking crazy. They just always arguing. Charles Oakley was there. It's hilarious. He's just such a douche. They're all annoying, but it's entertaining. All right. Here's a clip about a woman saying, don't chase a woman who isn't investing in you.
Don't chase a woman who isn't investing in you. Here's the truth. If she wants you, you'll know.
Hell yeah. Because they put in effort.
She replies. She makes time. She shows effort. No confusion. No mixed signals.
Hell yeah. I love it. There's no mixed signals and she's on top. 856-49 Hoppy. Here is the Michael Jackson accuser who says he refuses to watch the biopic. Oh, yeah, you know, where they left out the part about him being an alleged pedophile, and you can at least include the court case because he was found innocent.
Chuck, hi there. How are you today?
Good. Fast.
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, with today's release of the Michael Jackson biopic,
how the hell do you know where that guy is? It's random. I wouldn't know this is a victim.
What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are with other survivors. And, Michael's being praised right now. And I think other survivors...
Yeah, he seems like a pretty damaged dude.
Go through the same thing where their abusers are celebrated.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's insane that everyone's like, oh, we want to have respect. And then you kiss Michael Jackson's ass. He's a creep.
So I just like to give them a message of support and love and that they're not alone.
I feel that. If you really don't think he did anything, you're just a kiss ass. He's okay at singing. I mean, he's great. But I was in 5th grade when I found out that he probably did it. And was like, he would do that?
So apparently the movie makes no mention of his abuse.
Yeah.
Man, you can tell this guy does not want to talk about this.
Do you think this movie should have been made at all?
I don't really think it's a good idea to support people who abuse children.
I agree with that, These are the same people that go after MAGA for, going to Pedophile Island. You can't have it both ways.
So, will you be seeing the movie?
No.
Wow, this guy is just irritating this guy. Why would he see a movie that's going to trigger him?
No, I won't be watching that.
Hey, I'm sorry that happened, bud. And to anybody that was like, oh my God, Shut up. He's a creep. I was in Chicago and all the hip hop DJs are like, yo, we're having a watch party for the Michael Jackson movie. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? Would you really want them around your kids? Mm-hmm. Like if you were given an opportunity to bring your kid to Neverland Ranch, would you do it? And then we got this dumb broad right here. Caroline Leavitt blames Democrats for the violence against Trump. Oh, good. Just separate us a little more.
Of the manifesto of the would-be assassin is indistinguishable from the words that we hear daily from so many. For example, as the First Lady of the United States...
I don't want to hear from her. This is so political. I know when you're talking about Caroline Leavitt, it's going to be political, but she's just so I don't know what the word is, just wishy-washy. Mm-hmm. Here's a clip of an awkward date night clash with Al Pacino and his baby mama. She's like 55 years younger than him. She's a hot piece of asshole. I can't deny that. It's a visual, but they're just trying to figure out where the car is, and he's probably so old. It's gotta be weird when you're that old and you got this hot ass wife and a kid you're not gonna really see grow up, and you could die right there. You're so old. When you're 65, you still got a little time. Mm-hmm. Here's an interesting clip. Here was Klay Thompson being asked about Megan Thee Stallion back in March.
This summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and what
a beta male question.
How that's going to move forward.
A woman should never impact your basketball playing skills.
For you, as far as your career,
my relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not going to talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me because I know what it takes to go the distance, and there's really no such thing as an off season.
Yeah, and then supposedly the Megan fans want to put witchcraft on them. You're losers! What the hell's wrong with you? They don't know you. Mm-hmm. India Love, the woman that used to bang Lil Durk, admits to only having sex with 85 bodies.
Kind words to tell me thank you guys so much. I don't know. Y'all know how I be. I do a lot for others. And I love doing a lot for others. I love it. I feel like that's what God made me for. But
oh, yeah.
When it's poured back to me, it just...
all over your back.
It hits different. It really does. And you guys gave me a new...
She is messed up, man. Mm-hmm. Bet she's fun time now. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump wants Jimmy Kimmel to be fired. We'll get to Jimmy Kimmel is a douchebag in a second, the new song. What do we got here? 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Oh, 2 Florida teens rode a lawnmower through Target.
2 Florida teens driving a lawnmower through Target. Ocala Police Department arrested.
Of course it's Ocala. Mm-hmm.
Yannick Skaridik and Luke Charsky on Saturday. Police say...
Man, that is the most Ocala thing ever.
Skaridik was the one who drove the lawnmower through the Target, and they claim that he was blowing a leaf blower the night before at a nearby Culver's restaurant. Police say that this was not a harmless joke, and it put people in danger. Skaridik faces charges like criminal mischief and...
He looks like a mischievous guy.
Disorderly conduct. They also say that Charsky was charged as a principal with disorderly...
A principal?
Conduct for filming the incident.
They were in high school during COVID, so they're weird. Here's Cameron and Mace on the It Is What It Is podcast. Mm-hmm. Talking about Megan Thee Stallion's dating history.
The other day, I don't know what show I said it on. Stop making your relationships public. Stop doing it, bro. Megan Thee Stallion started with it. And before I said something about Megan Thee Stallion, people got mad, but it's public. It started with Moneybagg Yo, right?
Oh, yeah.
Then Tory Lanez. I'm looking at the list here. A rapper, Party Fontaines. You know Party Fontaines, Satin?
Yes.
See, I don't know Party.
He's a songwriter.
I don't know him like that.
He's a songwriter.
Oh, Party. Then you got, I don't know, Romeo Lemieux, well, I'm saying his name wrong, he's with a soccer player, and Torrey Craig from the Chicago Bulls. Klay Thompson, look.
And he was supposed to marry her? No. Well, he wasn't supposed to marry her.
Okay,
That's the
wait.
list.
Wait, no, that's not why he cracked his neck like that. But that's not, bruh. No, Mace did. But now the question, I know you're not done with your take because I don't want to cut you off. When you read the list and he's saying no, like if everybody's list was plastered, what do you mean? Like,
no.
My list is long.
Oh, that list goes like this. That list goes like this.
Can I finish what I have to
yes,
say?
go ahead, Cam. No, you're correct. You were talking. You're right.
Yeah. The whole thing about it is this, right? You're saying stat. What if everybody's list is plastered? That's the thing. Everybody's list is not plastered. So when you push up information public, and
Cameron had a song talking about sucking it or not, and he's actually really smart.
People have opinion of what's going on because it's public. You can't get mad at people being opinionated because you have a public relationship. I just said this last time. I'm not sure if y'all wasn't here or where I said it. I said I would never do no public relationship because they always go with the girl, whether you're right or wrong.
That is 100% true.
Different anything else. Matter of fact, Mace was on because Mace said, I forget who he's talking about, but he's like, yeah, if so-and-so cheat, they be like the girl. If a girl cheat on a guy, another girl be like, well, what he do to make her do that?
Exactly.
He may not have did nothing. He may not have did nothing. So when you sit there and be like, oh, my list is plastic, is it our fault nobody sitting around digging looking for Party Fontaine?
I love this show. It is what it is.
Soccer player and the Chicago Bulls dude and everybody else. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying Megan's right or wrong or anything else. I'll take it past this.
There you go. Good old Cameron took the words out of my mouth. DJ Vlad is reporting that Nicki Minaj and that thug she married, Kenneth Petty, are close to breaking up. Good. He's a loser. Adam22, the scumbag from No Jumper, proves that some rapper named Moneyman's new album only sold 1,000 copies.
For being one of the biggest cap artists in the music industry, basically everything he puts out is massively botted and
you're gonna let him bang your wife though.
Inflated. He's nowhere near as popular as he acts like he is.
Kind of like you, bud.
So I decided to check out and see how his latest project is doing. It's right here. It's been out for about.
All right, I don't want to hear about him trashing the guy. You're a scumbag. You flew to Canada to probably bang a 16-year-old Adam22. You're no saint, and you blocked me on social media because you know I'm right. DJ Vlad responds to Ari Spears and says he lied about paying 5 figures for every interview. He was only paid $4,000. DJ Vlad is such a culture. And then, let's see how much I can play this. This is DJ Academics crashing out on Blueface for using his baby as content.
I feel like one over.
We're talking about September, baby girl.
Yeah.
How many fucking September?
One, and that was.
All right, I can't play any of this. I keep saying the N-word. No, wait, word. All right, it's time for Duggar News.
Yeah. Something ain't right, man. Count it up. Keep count.
Got it.
Keep count. Walk in the crib like, yo, who all these? Name tags on babies, roll up car seats. Mama in the denim skirt, daddy with the side part. Everybody smiles, but I get a weird vibe start. Chalkboard chores running down the hallway. Tuesday is for twins, Thursday just for laundry. Buddy up, that's the slogan. I'm like, how many birthdays you still holding? Too many. Roll call sound like a rolling credit sequence. Every single kid got the same freaking sequence. Same shirt, same hair, same Bible on the dresser. All-star cast of repressed child pressure. There's something wrong with the Duggar family. Too many names in the family tree. For real, every single one acting kinda uncanny. Tell me how you got that many kids on a salary. There's something off in the Duggar house. Smile for the cam, but the truth leak out. Too many rules, too many little mouths. There's something wrong with the Duggar family, no doubt. Living room look like a youth group lock-in. Every single couch got a cousin knocked out on it. Laundry pile high, that's a cotton mountain. But pops got time to preach about modest blouses, courtship contracts, side hug romance. Everybody trying to read, brand control this chance. Daughters in a row like a pageant in a hallway, but nobody dating unless daddy get the hall say. TV crew lurking in the pantry, catch another confessional camera happy. All about values, that's the brand, that's the pitch. But secrets in the basement always end up in a stitch. God's plan, sound real cute on the bumper. Till you see a kid raise a kid like a mother. Like who raising who in this human assembly? It's a pyramid scheme made of babies, feel me? There's something wrong with the Duggar family. Too many names in the family tree. Every single one acting kinda uncanny. Tell me how you got that many kids on a salary. There's something off in the Duggar house. Smile for the cam, but the truth leak out. Too many rules, too many little mouths. There's something wrong with the Duggar family. Yeah, count them up. 1, 2, 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deep. When you hit 15, man, that's wild. By 19, you forgot you a child. Too many chores, too many vows, too many hands all wiped the doubts. If it look like a coat when the doors all closed, then it walk like a cold. Everybody just froze. There's something wrong with the Duggar family. Say what? Too many names in the family tree. Every single one acting kinda uncanny. Tell me how you got that many kids on a salary. Explain that. There's something off in the Duggar house. Smile for the cam, but the truth leak out. Too many rules, too many little mouths. There's something wrong with the Duggar family. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 856 49 Nobby. 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Happy Hot Topic!
We were just as caught off guard with that news as anyone else.
Ginger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo are digging into the past to find answers about Joseph Duggar's arrest.
Trust me, I don't think they were that surprised. We all knew he was a creep.
A month after Ginger's younger brother was arrested on charges of child molestation, to which he pleaded not guilty, she and her husband are reflecting on the, quote, dangerous theology that was part of the Duggar family's upbringing.
It's really creepy with them.
While detailing the legal troubles her family members have faced. Jeremy told his wife on a recent episode of their podcast,
There's a question that keeps coming up, and I think rightly so. People are asking, why does this keep happening? We don't have every answer for that. We were just as caught off guard with that news as anyone else.
No, you weren't. I mean, you were sad, but I don't think you were like, oh my God, what a surprise. Makes you wonder how weird Jimbo.
While they expressed shock at Joseph's arrest, Ginger and Jeremy, who share 3 children,
keep them away from Uncle Joe,
alluded to its similarity to the 2021 arrest of Ginger's older brother, Josh Duggar.
They're all weird. They look alike. They're just creepy.
Josh, who was revealed
they're losers
to have sexually abused several of his younger sisters as a teenager in 2015,
whatever,
is currently serving 12 years in federal prison.
Oh, yeah, he's probably... I mean, they always say, oh, Bubba gets it in prison. They don't get it, but still.
After being convicted of receiving child sex abuse material.
Whatever, I'm sick of talking about them. What's next? Because we have this headline right here. And this is even weirder than the previous one.
Kendra Duggar is making her case. The wife of 19 kids and counting alum, Joseph Duggar, pleaded not guilty to 4
Yeah, she enabled it. I have no sympathy for her.
4 counts of child endangerment and false imprisonment in court documents filed on her behalf by attorney Travis Story and obtained by TMZ April 27th. Kendra, who shares 4 kids with Joseph, was also granted her request to dissolve a no-contact order that had been...
Yeah, she missed him because she's whipped.
put in place since March 20th, the same day she was arrested in Arkansas per court.
It's an ugly mugshot. Sometimes women look pretty in their mugshots. She does not.
Court documents. In a filing, Kendra's legal team argued that the alleged victims wanted contact with her restored, and that continued restriction would prevent third-party evaluations tied to the case, according to TMZ. Court documents said that the Arkansas Department of Human Services will now be able to help facilitate reunification.
Whatever. I stopped caring. They're the absolute freaking worst.
Happy hot topic.
Stay down, stay down.
It's so scripted.
Chaos unfolding over the weekend at the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner. An alleged gunman,
his whole life is chaotic,
seemingly blowing past a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons. Inside,
what terrible security if this is real?
The president, first lady, members of Congress, admin officials, and hundreds of journalists. Their night cut short by gunshots.
And that phony Oz the Mentalist was there.
I wasn't worried.
Loser!
I understand life. We live in a crazy world.
Yeah, because I've caused it.
The president sitting down with 60 Minutes less than 24 hours later, explaining why he didn't rush out of the ballroom amid the attack, but instead held back and watched.
Oh yeah, real exciting, a shooting. This is why it's weird. What are you watching?
I wanted to see what was happening, and I wasn't making it that easy for him. I wanted to see what was going on. And I was surrounded by great people, and I probably made them act a little bit more slow.
Yeah, you know, because you're slow.
Happy hot topic.
A recent Delta Airlines flight gained an unexpected passenger when a
I was just on Delta.
woman suddenly went into labor mid-flight.
The baby has been delivered on the aircraft, so they're going to be coming in with the baby delivered.
The plane from Atlanta was preparing to land in Portland, Oregon, when crew
of course it'd be a flight to Portland, because Portland's weird.
members, along with a doctor and 2 nurses on board, stepped in to help deliver a baby girl at cruising altitude. The plane was met by emergency crews on the ground, where both the mother and newborn were reported to be in stable condition.
All right, I'm glad it all worked out. That is quite the story. Here we go.
Happy hot topic.
Taylor Swift appears to be taking new steps to protect herself amid the rise of AI.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to make a song last week about Taylor, Frankie Paul, that dumb broad, and Suno wouldn't let me make it because it had the word Taylor in it. So she's on top of the AI.
On April 24th, the superstar singer's company files 3 trademark applications. In the filings viewed by E! News, 2 of the requests.
E! News loves to say, we viewed it. Good job. You did the bare freaking
are sound trademarks, which would cover Taylor saying, "Hey, it's Taylor Swift," and "Hey, it's Taylor." The third seeks to trademark a shot of Taylor.
Whatever, so they're trademarking her. Supposedly, Lisa Kudrow said things were not that friendly behind the set of Friends. Yeah, when you got a drug addict dude just not remembering being on a sitcom. I can imagine. It's a little weird. FCC to Disney-owned TV station. Let's see those licenses, ABC. Renewals up early after Trump-Melania joke. And we'll get to that in a sec. Diana Rossini supposedly had a playlist for Mike Vrabel. Let's see what songs are on it. Pump It Louder, My Love, Break My Soul, House Party, Welcome to the Jungle. Oh, yeah! He was plowing her. Oh, you're just carrying the D, wasn't he? Trump also said, Jimmy Kimmel, screw you. And I say, screw you back to good old Trump, even though I don't like Kimmel. We'll get to that in a second. I'm dipping my toes into talking because he's just so freaking annoying. Because I grew up watching good Kimmel when he was actually funny. Now he's a bitch. Do I sometimes agree with what he says? Sure. It's not wrong. But he's annoying. Thinks he's better than you. You know, he's another mortal human being. This is interesting. Pussycat Dolls Robin Anton was she was interviewed about the upcoming tour. The Pussycat Dolls. Don't you wish your girlfriend was, huh? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? I was listening to that in 6th grade. And I probably shouldn't have been. And my mom was driving me to school, probably uncomfortable. All right. Here is I'm talking about the reunion.
Do you see this tour selling out completely? Like, people need to get their tickets now.
I go to it.
Yeah, people, get your tickets now. Because it's,
I think it's going to sell out in some cities, maybe some others, not so much.
It's coming soon.
All right, there you go. It's coming soon. A lot of guys will be coming after that show. Oh, the 40-year-old women will be living their fun life. Offset said he did not begin that fight at the LA weed shop. But Offset just has that vibe that, like, violence follows him. I don't know what it is about him. He just bothers me. Probably because he's stupid. What do we have here on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe?
Happy Hot Topic!
Yeah, well, Living Fresh Market in Forest Park says that about a third of their customers are SNAP recipients. So the store is worried about what these news.
This is Chicago talking about SNAP benefits being lost Friday.
SNAP changes could mean not
Snappity snap, as Cardi B says.
only for their business, but also for the community. Under the Trump administration, SNAP eligibility requirements were changed as part of last year's One Big Beautiful bill. These new requirements mean some SNAP
It really wasn't beautiful, You're a scumbag.
recipients could be at risk of losing their benefits by this Friday, May 1st.
All right, that sucks. Don't know what to say. It's terrible.
Happy Hot Topic!
Chris Brown is a dad once again. The Grammy winner welcomed.
I wonder if he's a good dad or if he's a deadbeat. I feel like there's no in between.
His fourth child with model Jada Wallace. Jada commemorating the happy event on her Instagram April 26th with this sweet photo of the newborn with the caption, Purest Love. And while Chris hasn't confirmed the news himself, he did comment on the post writing Taurus Gang, a reference to the baby's sun sign. The two sharing that same horoscope with Chris's birthday also during Taurus season on May 5th. The 36-year-old mother Joyce also commenting, writing, congratulations, he's just perfect. Sending love always. Chris has 3 other children from 3.
All right, so he has kids. At least he didn't have one with Rihanna. That'd be messed up. Here is William Shatner on Being 95.
Happy Hot Topic!
Every time I hear the number 95, I go, who's 95? Here.
William Shatner is ready to boldly go into his next year of life. Despite turning 95 on March 22nd, the Star Trek alum has found that he feels both, quote, energized and focused.
It's very interesting when you're around people that old. Every time I go to Illinois, I see my great uncle Ken, and then I see my Aunt Jean. They're beautiful people, and they're just a different era.
He tells
and that's a good thing, trust me.
E! News in an exclusive interview.
I don't know what 95 feels like, except every time I hear the number 95, I go, who's 95 here? I don't know what it is. I lead a healthy life. I essentially don't drink. I don't smoke.
Celebrating his 95th birthday also means Shatner has had time to reflect on his long and storied career, especially how his feelings about Star Trek have changed over the years.
Yeah, I wonder how he's feeling.
While he might have joked in the past that he was the one responsible for Star Trek's enduring legacy, he has a different opinion almost 60 years later.
He got humbled.
We have a great cast of great writers. We have the best plots. We have the best sets. We are telling human.
It is funny how age humbles people. Like, I often wonder if, like, some of the, like, this is me making it about radio because that's what I do. It makes me wonder if some of these middle-aged Gen X shock jocks that have been on for 30 years, when it's like the 2030s and they reach 60, if there's going to be any chance of a humble bone in their body.
Human stories, and the future exists. Star Trek takes place 400 years from now.
I didn't know that.
The humankind is still there, and
all right.
We've got futuristic things, and we fly to the planets and the stars.
All right, he is just trying to stay alive by continuing to talk.
Megan Thee Stallion is officially hanging up her top hat in Moulin Rouge the musical.
You know, everyone there is like, thank God, she's freaking annoying.
2 weeks earlier than expected. The Grammy winner taking to Instagram April 27th, revealing her last day as the Moulin Rouge's MC Harold Zidler on Broadway will be May 1st.
Bye bye. Her whole life is crumbling.
A man is using AI to help himself see better.
Man, that beginning of the clip is like what my anxiety sounds like in my brain.
A man is using AI to help himself see better. And it's a creation he wants to share with all who struggle with sight. UK-based David Sika-Rulidze says these smart glasses take pictures of
it's all in the UK.
What's in front of a person and measure the distance between them.
Those glasses are equipped with lots of sensors which can help visually impaired and blind again navigate and live life independently. I'm visually impaired myself, so I have high myopia. I have minus 30 prescription in each eye, and I know how it is.
According to CBS News, this technology is assistive and not meant to completely replace a cane or a seeing eye dog.
All right, there you go. Isn't your life better off knowing about that? Isn't your life, you're just like, oh my God, thank God I know that. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. What's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
Taylor Swift is shooting down rumors. While there was speculation that she and longtime collaborator Jack Antonoff had experienced a falling out when he wasn't involved.
That's a weird looking last name.
In her latest album, The Life of a Showgirl, Taylor succinctly put those rumors to bed, telling the New York Times in an April 28th interview of her songwriting process, quote, Jack Antonoff is a collaborator of mine and one of my best friends.
That's good. You want to be on her good side.
Happy Hot Topic!
Billie Eilish reacts to rumors that she and her brother Phineas are feuding.
I bet they are. He seems kind of pretentious. I remember they went on Howard Stern together and he had kind of weird vibes.
Although the duo have not been in the same place as often in the last year while Billie embarked on...
Yeah, once she got grown up and grew that pair of boobs she has, she just is a different woman.
Her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour, the singer confirms there is no bad blood between them.
That's good. That's good! Happy heard that.
Happy Hot Topic!
Fuck! This stupid video has music everywhere. Let me see if I can skip over this. It's Cyndi Lauper freaking out at a heckler. I can't play this. So sick of the music being on the video. I can't play it. I'm sorry. And then there's this.
Happy Hot Topic!
Channing Tatum is using poetry to express himself, sharing with his followers a poem about the human experience and learning to let go.
Yeah, is it because his ex is now engaged? Dude, if you're giving her that much power, it's bad. It's very passive-aggressive. Means you're not over her.
Amid rumors that his ex-fiancée Zoe Kravitz is engaged to
You need to go to get some counseling, dude.
Grammy winner Harry Styles, Channing reposting this poem by poet John Rodell, writing
How annoying is that? You're sharing a poem as a man. What the hell are you doing?
in his April 27th Instagram story. The poem beginning, my brain and heart divorced a decade ago over who was to blame about how big of a mess I have become. Eventually, they couldn't be in the same room with each other. Now my head and heart share custody of me. They blame each other for the state of my life, the poem continues. There's been a lot of yelling and crying, so lately I've been spending a lot of time with my gut.
Whatever, dude. You do you, boo. You're a weird guy. You seem stupid. I'm sorry. I know that's rude. I know people don't like when I do that. But you know what? I care. Fuck. We gotta talk about Kimmel now. No. First, we're not going to get right into it. I just am not ready for the Kimmel. I'm sorry. I'm gradually teasing you. I'm edging you. Some dude named Brandon Sorby is getting gambling addiction treatment. Yeah, gambling addiction is no joke. Here's Donald Rowling defending Michael Jackson, which is ridiculous. Would you want him around your kids? Like, I know you want to be famous, and you go and kill Tony, and you embarrass yourself and whatever, and you're a traveling comedian. But if you're in Michael Jackson's corner, I don't want to hang out with you. He may not have done everything he was accused of, but he ain't innocent, bruh.
Speaking of you guys taking out that skit, we don't know if it's real or not, but we do know that there was an extra $25 million spent on the Michael biopic, taking out stuff about the case.
Yeah, you know, the biggest thing that happened after his music career failed, because past the 90s, his music sucked. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, in the 2000s, nobody was talking about the music he made in the last 30 years. It was all about the 80s and 70s.
Is that the right thing to do? What do you think? You know, from like being...
I think it was the right thing to do.
Why? Then it's not a movie about his life. It's fan fiction. He was also found innocent. That's what I don't get. If he was found guilty, I would get ignoring, but he was found innocent. I don't think he's innocent.
Because we got to say, first off, Michael Jackson went to court. He was acquitted of all charges.
Okay, so then include that in the movie because it's a part of his life, because that's how a lot of people found out about him, okay?
And all these things came down to things.
You're just siding with your homie.
Speculation. Admitting some of the footage and some of these accusations from the Michael Jackson movie was the right thing to do.
Why? Because you want to make sure that you're in good with the Jackson family because you're just another comedian that tours, so you want to be cool? So you're like every comedian where you're an opportunist and you kiss ass.
Because...
Shut up. Go back on Kill Tony and embarrass yourself again.
Michael Jackson was acquitted of a lot of things.
So then include that in the movie. That's him winning.
His son was quoted and said in an interview that his dad was misunderstood. So we...
Not misunderstood. I don't know. I just think because Michael Jackson's so good at singing, we defend it. I don't think he's innocent. That dude that I played earlier getting interviewed did not seem happy about it.
Talk about the legacy of Michael Jackson. You don't want to end with some speculations or allegations.
Speculation, they were in court. You can't just skip over it. If it was just like a lawsuit that got dropped, that's one thing. But dude, there's a whole movie on it. What are you talking about? Or not a whole movie, there's a whole court case.
We know at the end of the day, Michael Jackson was the greatest performer.
That's no doubt. There's no denying that. O.J. Simpson was also a good running back and decent on TV. Donald Trump's good at marketing himself. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're innocent.
That we've ever seen.
Shut up, bro. No wonder you're an average comedian. You're stupid. And I know that sounds rude. I totally get it. But it's kind of true, dude. If you really listen, I love Rock With You Like the Next Person. Thriller's a little overrated and overplayed, but I like the music like the next person. But he totally did it. You're out of your freaking mind if you think he's innocent. You're a kiss ass. You want to be a part of the rich and elites. You want to be a part of the cool kids.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lies. Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Diamond-studded lies, selling dreams to the broke. Gold-plated, nothing society inside joke. Hoppe ain't scared, man, he roasting them raw. Nepo baby,
I like it raw.
The law, surgical precision. Every word's a slice. Hypocrisy exposed under studio lights. Instagram filters, they mask the truth. Hoppe's here to school them. Welcome to the booth. Yeah, Hoppe's got no leash, no chain. Speaking what he feels, never playing the game. No Kardashian can spin his name on this mic. He reigns untamed. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smile, fake lies. Fake lies, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Yeah. It's Hoppe hour time. Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Turn it up, it's Hoppe hour time. Hoppe speaks what's on his mind.
right, Hoppe. 856-494-6773. Tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Oh, by the way, Mike Vrabel is back from his counseling. I love how they did it on the last day of the draft. Show your ass! All right, what's going on right here? Got to be careful with my throat. I don't want to hurt it.
Happy Hot Topic! Kylie Jenner is getting candid about her involvement in her clothing line, Kai.
Yeah, I don't think she's involved.
During an interview with Vogue, published April 27th, the Kardashian star shuts down any notions that she's just the face of her fashion brand, which is gearing up for a relaunch 3 years after its founding. As she tells the outlet, I'm super involved. I'm there every Wednesday, and then I never stop blowing their phones up.
Oh yeah, we know you're good at blowing.
Even on the weekend. I'll start with an inspiration board, then it moves from inspiration to sketches. Then I like to see a million samples.
Whatever, dude. You do you, boom. All right. I'm still waiting on doing the Kimmel News because it's going to make me mad. So let's do Hoppe's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wilder, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game.
So Angel Reese posted her ex, Jalen Duren, getting posterized.
He ain't playing tag.
You know how much of a loser Angel Reese is? You should be focusing that you got to play in Atlanta. And now you're trying to rub it in your ex's face? No wonder you didn't make it in Chicago. You're not a winner. You are nothing more than a socialite, Angel Reese, who throws her own balls against the wall. I said that funny. She throws her own shots. What I'm trying to say, I'm getting tired. You know what I need to do? I need to take my Lamictal for my speech impediment. I'm starting to get a little tired. Here's what she does. Let me take the pill. I'm good. She forces up shots because then she wants everybody to see that she got a double-double. She's not a winner. She doesn't care about the team. Angel Reese doesn't care about anybody else but herself. She's a narcissist. And also, Terry Rozier will face new federal charges of sports bribery. What an idiot. And by the way, I was on vacation for like 9 days, and I tried my hardest to watch the NBA playoffs, but oh my God, dude. I am so behind. So let's look at this. Right now, the Celtics lead the 76ers 3-1. They could go to the finals. This series is interesting. The Atlanta Hawks are tied with the New York Knicks 2-2. Orlando leads Dallas or Detroit 3-1. I'm rooting for them. This series is good, too. The Cavaliers and Raptors are tied 2-2. The Spurs are up 3-1 on the Trailblazers. Minnesota leads Denver 3-2, but Anthony Edwards got out. The Lakers lead the Rockets 3-1, and unless Kevin Durant can pull off a miracle, no team's ever come back from 3-0 down. And then the Thunder, who are probably going to win it all, swept the Suns. And then there's this right here. This is an interesting clip. This is Craig Carden, one of my favorite radio shows, talking about James Harden. He got it wrong. He was talking about how James Harden in some games has had more turnovers than field goals, and he said points, but the sentiment is still correct. Oh, I do this fucking thing every day where I have it. I do the thing where I have it muted. So let me unmute this. I'm sorry. Getting a little cranky.
Harden has now had 44, let that number sink in, 44 playoff games in which he had more turnovers than points scored.
He meant field goals, but it's still the right sentiment.
Let that sink in. One of the great generational scorers in the history of basketball. It ain't like one or two. Okay, you had a bad night. You are talking like 5 seasons worth.
So there you go. You got that a little wrong, but God bless Craig Carden. I like his show. I know he kind of ripped people off, but I really want to interview him. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. I'm just delaying the Jimmy Kimmel news because I'm going to go all out and rant. So I want to have a little bit of a good time. So let's do Tampa Bay news.
Yeah. Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hop on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix. We got sunshine, drama, and the traffic heat. Stories so bold, they knock you off your seat. The vibe's electric, we taking control. Tampa Bay's anthem, you feeling your soul. From Clearwater waters to Ybor streets. Man, we documenting life with those hip-hop beats. Turn it up now, let the world partake in the stories of the legends and the news we make.
Happy Hot Topic.
Will this load, please?
Well, tonight the showrunner behind A Land Remembered is answering questions from 10 Tampa Bay News after allegations production members killed animals for props. The show, based on a novel, follows a family's journey to settle in Florida in the late 1800s. Production is currently underway all across the Tampa Bay region here, and that's where we find 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton, who was invited exclusively to the set.
Yeah, that's right. You may remember earlier this week, we told you that PETA was investigating some allegations.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad to have animal cruelty, but PETA's just annoying. God!
Made against the team here at A Land Remembered that members of their production team were killing snakes on set and using...
Yeah, that's not it, dog. I'll side with PETA on that.
Dead raccoons as props. We also told you earlier this week how we reached out to the production team at the time who didn't directly deny these allegations, but said in a statement that all animals on set are supervised by the American Humane Society.
Yeah, they're supervised and then killed.
Well, tonight, the showrunner inviting us behind the scenes exclusively.
Yeah, I love how he probably cleaned everything up. It was like when they didn't let the liberals go to, what was it, Alligator Alley or whatever the fucking thing was with ice. Forget the name of it. The thing in, you know what I mean, where they're having all the ice people in and then all the people that got taken in by ice and then they waited a day to let the liberals go in. It's the same thing. They're cleaning up everything.
To further clarify those comments, take a listen to this. Is there any merit at all to these allegations?
No, so we're totally compliant in the eyes.
He just looks like a loser
of the American Humane Society and everyone else. So let me just be clear. No one on my team killed any snakes.
Of course you're going to say that. What are you going to go on the news and say? Oh, yeah, we love chopping them up.
We believe snakes have an important place in the ecosystem. That ultimately ties to the theme of this show. This unfortunate raccoon was roadkill. So this raccoon was killed, found on the side of the road, documented, papered.
Whatever. I don't need to hear about that. It's creeping me out.
Happy Hot Topic.
The Florida Attorney General's office is expanding its criminal investigation into OpenAI to...
Yeah, we have an AI problem right now. I use it every day and it helps me out, but man, criminals are using it too, which is bad.
Include the USF student murders. Court documents show the suspect in that case used ChatGPT.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I mean, I use it, I pay for it, I love it. But by the way, how much of a loser was this guy? You just look at him and you go, dude, not only are you a liar and failure in life, but besides maybe your loved ones, you're going to die a loser. You took someone's life probably because of jealousy. You're a scumbag.
News Channel 8's Alessandra Young has that for us tonight.
Court documents reveal that all of these highlighted searches are questions that the suspect asked ChatGPT. Things like, quote, has there been someone who survived a sniper bullet to the head? And
yeah, I think ChatGPT needs to start doing something because it's really easy to convince to do things. It needs to start having a thing where it like suspends you for 30 days if you say things because it's way too easy to convince.
Quote and quote, will my neighbors hear my gun?
I think if this gets before a jury, it's going to be damning for the defendant in this case, but I think a defense attorney will fight to keep a lot of this out.
Searches of Hisham Abu Ghraib's phone show
loser.
He asked ChatGPT numerous questions before the USF doctoral students Samir Limon and Nahida Bristi went missing. Like what happens if a human is put in a black garbage bag and thrown into a dumpster? ChatGPT.
Listen, this is a problem. I like AI like the next person, but this is a big problem.
Provided an answer to which the suspect asked, quote, how would they find out?
Again, there should be somebody on the other side that, because the same thing happened with the almost bombing at MacDill Air Force Base and then the shooting at FSU. Do you see a problem here?
Other questions like, quote, can a VIN number on a car be changed? Can you keep a gun at home without a license?
This is not good, ChatGPT.
So I can keep one at home legally if I don't have a license.
And the one you should have asked was, will anyone ever love me when I die? Which is not true. Because you're a liar and a loser. And then there's this headline right here.
In Polk County, deputies arrested the assistant manager at Ace Hardware. This is in Davenport for grand theft. This happened at the store on Finley.
What a moron.
Avenue, and they say evidence shows Justin Johnson made false sales and processed the returns at his register.
What an idiot. Why do you think you're going to do that? By the way, it's Polk County. Grady Judge County. That's so great. Shut up.
They also say he used his phone to transfer the refunded money into his personal account.
What a dummy. I'm sure he's a high school graduate.
Happy hot topic.
A former state prosecutor is headed to jail for stabbing a man following a car crash back in 2023.
Yeah, this loser. I don't know what he's doing. This is why I used to have road rage and I used to honk at people. I'll admit, maybe in a casual flicking off, but it's not worth it because you don't know what's going on in these people's brains. Especially in Florida, man, they drive crazy.
Patrick Scruggs can be seen on video using a pocket knife, you see it there, to slash at a driver who had a medical emergency.
Yeah, this dude just looks like a loser. And the fact that he's a former federal prosecutor shows that he's a power-hungry sociopathic loser.
He crashed into his car.
Little man syndrome.
Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast is live at the Howard Franklin Bridge tonight after Scruggs learned his fate. Ryan.
Well, that's so weird. They have the reporter parked on the side of the road at the Howard Franklin.
Jen, Scruggs could have faced life in prison, but instead he'll be out of jail before the summer is over.
I don't like that, man. It's probably because he's a former prosecutor and people knew him. If I did that, can you imagine? Brian Hoppe, former whipping boy for Shock Jock Radio, literally stabbed somebody. I would get like 5 years. This is why Florida can be a joke sometimes. I love Florida. When I went up north, I realized how much I loved it here. But we protect our own down here. Jeffrey Knight, Patrick Scruggs, Mike Calta. It's sad.
That plea deal, 90 days in jail, 5 years probation, and $100,000 in restitution. The judge says it was generous.
Saying it's generous is an understatement. That was a gift. At least 5 years. You know what? I never want to hear people go, why does Florida have problems? Why does America have problems? And each and every day I'm preaching to you that the elite get away with things, and it's our biggest problem.
I think a dose of humility is something you really need.
Stabbed almost a dozen times.
Loser!
I had to call my wife and tell her that I'm not coming home to my children because I'm bleeding out in my car on the way to work.
But 90 days, whatever. And you know he'll get out earlier.
Blake Sharp is on the stand talking to the man.
He just looks like a sociopath. You know he probably had Calta on in the car. I love Calvin's news.
That nearly killed him.
Mr. Scruggs took the use of my left arm for about 20 months. I couldn't even hold a coffee cup up.
This husband and father passed out behind the wheel of his car.
And he held up traffic.
the Howard Franklin Bridge back in 2023, causing a pileup.
You know what? I don't even want to hear anymore. Patrick Scruggs, you may be well connected, and you may be the man as a former federal prosecutor, but in my book, you're a loser. And you'll always be one. Nothing more and nothing less than a loser. Loser. Mm-hmm.
Live from the go, y'all. Brian in the booth, stand tall. Yeah. 6. Yeah. 6'9", but he been in these mics. Arlington Heights, now the syndicate type. From the burbs to the block, that's a hell of a hike. Turn it down, see his name in the lights. He got callers on the line trying to break their news. From the shot to the slicks, they relate to the views. Every segment like a story from the avenue. Tell him slick, then he fact check the attitude. This that Chicago news. Hoppe out and let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every voice in the room. This that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock, cruise. If you tune in, you're part of the crew. Hoppe out, yeah, he talking to you. Hoppe out. He got jokes for the frauds, love for the brave. Acquiescing the chance, say what they crave. From the sports war wars to the gossip wave. He connect more lanes than the tollway saves. Late night, but the syndicate wide. Carolina to the Bay, hit a Midwest pride. Still a kid from the ice with the driving side. Got the whole damn map on the same live line. It's that Chicago news. Hoppe out and let them choose. From the heights to the loop, what it do? Every block, every voice in the room. It's that Chicago news. Turn it up, rock, cruise. If you tone, then you're part of the cruise. Hoppe out, yeah, he talking to you. Yeah.
All right, now.
Happy Hot Topic.
We have just learned and got new information on a police chase and a shooting in the far western suburbs today. We have learned that a man has died after being shot by officers. This all started when police in Naperville spotted a driver wanted in connection with a missing person who was experiencing a mental health crisis. Police say that driver Brandon
I feel like everyone's having a mental health crisis right now.
a gun, then drove off. Police in Warrenville chased the vehicle onto I-88 and state police became involved.
That's sad. Fresno news time.
Yeah. Microphone king.
I got it.
6'9" power. Fresno's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppe on the block, dropping facts like boulders. Words cut sharply, the city on his shoulders. Got news so raw, unfiltered true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugar coat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppe in the booth, Fresno, his it live. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppe's the name, and he shouted loud. Hot 97, clear 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppe got the hype, but his voice takes you there. Talk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line. Critics wanna squawk, but they can't outshine. Hoppe hour forever, Fresno's own shrine. Microphone king, 6'9" stature. Truth he sling, Fresno's main rapture. Catch him on the down, Fresno folks gather from the heart of the city to the fields and the rafters. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppe's the name, and he shouting loud. Ryan Hoppe's the name, and he shouting loud.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Almost a perfect transition. Here we go.
3 Central Valley tornadoes now confirmed by the National Weather Service. In a breaking news.
I'm not saying that hurricanes are not scary, but tornadoes scare me even more, man. Just saying.
also say 2 of them were rated as EF1s, and this is what one of them in Atwater looked like. You can see the damage left behind when estimated wind peaks of 110 miles an hour.
That's not good. And there it is. Right here on Happy Hour.
Happy Hot Topic!
Now to an effort to put the brakes on dangerous on-campus commuting. Fresno State plans to ban all motorized vehicles on university grounds.
They need to do that in St. P, man. People drive like maniacs.
Starting next semester. The proposal came after a cross-campus committee was created and incident reports were reviewed. But students felt their voices were left out of the process. Action News reporter Vincent Camarillo joins us live from Fresno State tonight with details of this proposed ban. Vincent?
Margot, these vehicles have become...
They gotta work on that 5-second delay.
Essential for Fresno State students. Many have spent hundreds of dollars on them, but after a crash earlier this year and too many close calls, university leaders have had enough.
Fresno State is pumping the brakes on all motorized vehicles. The university banning the use of electric scooters, bikes, and skateboards on campus.
No, I don't want to walk across campus. It's Fresno. It's like 110 this summer.
The ban will go into effect at the start of the fall semester. Using them will be considered a violation of student conduct, followed by confiscation of the vehicle by traffic operations.
They're being lazy. Like, there's other options out there. You don't gotta just take away the e-scooters.
The announcement seemingly made without student consideration.
Whatever. There you go. Well, they don't care about you. It's California. We got Diana Rossini's new clip that's surfacing.
Being one of their top NFL reporters there for 8 years, it taught me just how to do this job. And so now I just feel like I'm at a point where I can do the job. I don't necessarily need this huge outlet to lift me up. I can just go be a reporter and do something like Scoop CD, write for The Athletic, and I'm still getting what I need and still feeling fulfilled with the coverage I'm doing.
Everything she says is so freaking weird. Here's Jada Pinkett Smith saying how to not get cheated on.
My kings out there that have been cheated on by their women, stop making it your fault. Yes, women cheat too. Now here's the other thing. Sex is one of the strongest forces in the universe that we have to deal with. This is about self-mastery. It's not even about what's going on in a relationship. This is about self-mastery, okay? So if you think just because somebody says they love you, or you think just because they want to be in a relationship with you, that means that that's going to dissolve all their traumas that they come with, you know what I'm saying? And
no, I don't. You're telling us you're traumatized, Tony.
That they're going to know how to deal with their traumas.
She is talking about herself.
People going to mess up.
Yeah, you mess up all the time. Your whole career's a mess up. Here's Nikki Glazer saying she is talking about that fetish of her boyfriend banging other people.
Did one last week. I did Call Her Daddy. And, it was like a 2-hour conversation. It was so much fun talking about sex openly. She's such a girl's girl. And it was like, I just felt like we were like best friends by the end of it. And I maintain that we are. Like, I really feel a friendship with her. And, but I was.
That's just an annoying thing Nikki Glazer does, where she so wants the approval of Taylor, of Alex Cooper. And I love Nikki Glazer. I think she's hilarious. But it's like, oh my God, you're an ass kisser.
I was talking like I would a best friend. And I was feeling like, I wasn't even thinking about censoring myself in any way, knowing that this podcast gets, makes headlines. And then, a week later, I wake up to just headlines about Nikki Glazer says that she likes for her.
Can you imagine waking up to that?
Boyfriend to sleep with other women. And it was like 5 different headlines showing up in my feed. And I don't even follow myself. I don't look for news about myself. I avoid it at all costs. And it was just really embarrassing because I was like, that was just one little thing I talked about, like, I'm kind of turned on by this idea.
Yeah, she's pretty much saying she regrets saying it. And she's realizing she's probably not happy with him. And that she probably shouldn't have said it. I mean, but then also people were saying that he's cheating. He's not cheating because she's fine with it. That's not cheating. Cheating would be her not knowing he's doing it. It's just, you prudes out there.
Of it. And then it was just everyone I knew had seen it that day. I went in to do some.
All right, poor you. Here's Kate Hudson saying the ick in dating.
What male behavior gives you an immediate ick?
I have okay. I'm not. This is going to go bad, and I'm going to say it anyway, and it might be headline. It's fine.
Okay.
I have a real issue with guys who like really lead with their spirituality in
I'm the same way.
In a way that you're like, why are you? What are you doing?
Why am I in this?
And then every conservative watching this is going to hate on it, even though they're hateful.
I'm like, it just immediately a red flag. Like something's off.
I feel that. Here's Jedediah Bala, the girl that used to be on The View that now does like Andrew Tate videos. A very weird career swerve. Here she is talking about how no good men will be left.
There's guys everywhere that are getting burned. Ladies, open your eyes. Go watch some of these videos. They're getting burned left and right. You have women making TikTok videos all day long. We show them saying, I took him out. I went out on a first date and I used him for the cash and it was amazing. I just used him for the money and I'm glad, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to go and I got my pregame and they're saying it left and right. So guys, good men are turning around and saying, I went with the best of intentions. I got brutalized and then she made a video about it. Screw you. Now I'm going to do the coffee date. I'm going to do the walk and I'm going to see which of these ladies are actually there for me.
It's very smart of her. She can be annoying, but pretty much what she says is spot on. All right, we'll get to Kimmel News in a second, but let's do radio news. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Although it's kind of a good song. All right. What the hell's going on?
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers.
I could have just pretended like that was the plan. But it wasn't.
Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ Drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like mine soon.
Alright,
Callers on
so the first headline we got here. This is interesting. This is, we got two clips today. One about Howard Stern's lawsuit, and then one about Jim Rome giving out radio advice. But first,
calling out the spot. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6.
Like Joe Show.
Ghost right, host raiders. Turns running miles, unpaid trips while the suit sip coffee, counting clicks. He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingling, fake contest ringing. Same top 40, same song singing. Corporate puppets, strings all clinging. Hoppe's here and the tea still stinging.
Alright, there you go. Here is Jim Rome talking about how to impress your audience.
The content has to be good. Never shortcut the content. And never disrespect the listeners, by the way, either. Don't BS them and don't disrespect them because they will know if you're laying it up and they'll know if you're being a punk.
That's true. Even though you were to Jim Everett. And then here's, I'm not going to play all of it, but here's a woman, a TikToker, breaking down the Howard Stern lawsuit. Here we go on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Several of you guys asked me to take a look at this when it was filed, 2 weeks ago? And I kind of put it on the back burner because I was like, oh, it's Stern and hostile. Like, I think I can figure out what this is going to be. But now I finally read it, and this headline is so unbelievably misleading. It is not a hostile work environment case at all. It is a contract case. And
all right, you're putting me to sleep, honey. That's a 9-minute video. I'm going to make a joke here. Like most women, she doesn't get to the point. Whatever. Time for Jimmy Kimmel's a douchebag.
You on TV with the fake grin. Same old suit, same old spin. Talk slick like you run the room, but the joke lands hard when you walk in. You want less, I want truth. You sell punchlines, I sell proof. Big talk, little heat. All that noise, still weak. You clap for yourself, that's sad. Try to look cool, still bad. I hear your name, I just smirk. Whole vibe flimsy, whole act work. Step up, say it with your chest. Act tough, but you never pass the test. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel. throw, I duck. You want smoke, you out the love. Look at you, all polished up. Still ain't hard, still ain't enough. I don't hate, I just call. When you trip, I watch you fall. Step up, say it with your chest. Act tough, but you never pass the test. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Try to flex, but you lag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Hands up, back up, hit the crowd, go now. Quick laugh, big mask, that's the whole persona. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Say it loud, let it drag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Try to flex, but you lag. Jimmy Kimmel, douchebag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 856 49 Hobby. It's 856-494-6773. You're tweeting me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Here is the joke that Jimmy Kimmel made. We'll start off with this. Oh, I should do that thing where I don't have the website muted. I am sorry.
I do want to praise the POTUS. Look how far you've come. 30 years ago, you were just some rich guy on Jeffrey Epstein's private jet out of Teterboro, but you worked hard, you stayed friends, you shared some wonderful secrets, and because of that, you were able to fly on that plane 7 more times. Dreams really do come true.
Oh, Trump doesn't like that.
Am I right? Dog the bounty hunter? That's right. We miss you so much. And of course, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
Kind of bad timing. And then here was Kimmel talking about the joke last night. Ready?
You know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and the First Lady puts out a statement demanding you be fired from your job?
You should just be fired because you're not funny. You're a douchebag. You think you're better than Trump, but you're the same person. You're both narcissistic morons.
We've all been there, right?
So that was him addressing it last night. And then the mentalist, Oz Perlman, who I think is a complete phony, is not going to go on Kimmel. So there's that. And then here is the update about why they want him fired again. Oops, wrong button. 856-49 Hoppe. I meant to have this loaded up. Oh, jeez.
Happy Hot Topic.
856-49 Hoppe.
All right, now let's turn to aftermath from the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. Jimmy Kimmel, who was pulled off the air back in September for political comments, made jokes about the event during a mock White House Correspondents' Dinner skit on his show last week. Now,
I love how MAGA says that liberals are always easily offended, but so are they.
Now, after the incident, one of his jokes has drawn more attention with First Lady Melania Trump.
And what I hate is that Kimmel gets such a power trip from it. It's like, dude, all you have is making fun of Trump. How does that feel? It's like when people that used to work with Howard Stern, like Stuttering John, all they do is talk about Stern. That's all the content you have. Because without talking about Trump, you have nothing, Kimmel.
Calling for action from ABC, the network that airs Kimmel's show.
They're both babies on both sides. Kimmel's a baby for always talking about Trump, and Trump's a baby.
Our First Lady Melania is here. Look at Melania, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow.
This morning, the First Lady took to X, where she issued a 4-paragraph statement about...
I know, she didn't write that.
Kimmel, writing in part, "Enough is enough. It is time for ABC to take a stand."
Okay, the joke wasn't funny. He's not been funny in 15 years. But the thing is, he has the right to say it. You're such babies. You claim, oh, liberals are so offended. And then you're just as offended. Mm-hmm.
She also wrote, his monologue about my family isn't comedy.
But that's what they do at the correspondence dinner, you dummy.
His words are corrosive and deepens the political sickness within America.
So does your husband. That's what I'm talking about. Both sides are bad.
Melania did not specify which of Kimmel's jokes she was specifically referring to.
All of them, because they're not funny.
Oh,
the first time he came back after getting suspended, his ratings were up 150%. Now they're down 80%.
Later, President Trump took to Truth Social, calling out the expected widow line directly, writing, Jimmy Kimmel should be immediately fired by Disney and ABC. The comedian also took jabs at Melania's alleged ties to Jeffrey Epstein, which
Yeah, she's trying to distance herself from that. Mm-hmm. You'll always be a bust down.
Melania has publicly denied.
Oh, by the way, before we go any further, Melania, this is Donald. Donald, this is...
All right, I've had enough. You're not funny, Kimmel. God, you're insufferable. And you think you're so, witty and amazing, and that you're like this political warrior, when you're just fucking annoying.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Former University Hospitals officer Tyler Smith pleaded not guilty today to unauthorized use of a law enforcement database.
Cops do this all the time. Mm-hmm.
His bond was set today at $2,500.
Oh, it's $250. It's nothing.
A nursing student told police that she briefly met then Officer Smith in an elevator at UH Ahuja Medical Center. Then 15 minutes later, she said that he called her phone, then sent a text message.
Yeah.
Investigators say records show that Smith used a law enforcement database to search her license plate number.
Psychotic.
Just minutes before calling her.
Whatever, dude. You're telling me cops are dirty? No way.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. Flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James. Buy a house for the
now, Hoop?
Have you turned on the TV lately?
No, why?
From Judd Winner, the maker of Gals Gone Wild, comes a little something for the ladies. Sack Flashers.
Awesome! Yeah, all right!
It takes balls to do what they're doing, but these boys have got them and more. They're Sack Flashers.
We love Sack Flashers! Oh, it's a sack attack!
Order now and get Sack Flashers too. Sacks in the city with bonus material. Beach balls. First 100 callers get this free Sack Flashers code Sack. Operators are standing by. You'll be nuts to pass up on this offer. I mean, someone at church or internet night or something. Ooh, like that site where they put them fire poppers up their buttholes. Now that's a good. No, not that specific. But why? That's how I met your great grandpappy. Oh, he loves him a good butthole.
I told you not, never, ever, not, no damn, don't never verbulate that man's name in his house again.
Oh, I don't think you said his name. Some of us were a little too busy banging to exchange business cards.
And don't you go Facebook him on the iBox neither. Sheriff says you raised him down hell down at the library.
Yeah, you know I did.
Oh, man.
You go strong or you don't go at all. Whoa, a real live robot. Or is that some kind of cheesy New Year's costume?
Like my shiny metal ass.
It doesn't look so shiny to me.
Shinier than yours, meatbag.
And that is that.
Happy hour.
RyanHockeyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nut, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Missing a piece of the puzzle. And this time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where
Wisconsin, brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WatchChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Yeah, Drizzy baby, you already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high, it's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah, Boy Wonder, I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. Ain't never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'd be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on. Where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo. Watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because a nigga spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. You pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck then buck again. I would buck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who never had that dude, always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too, probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know, I do everything better. I get paid for every letter, A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone, like a dog, motherfucker. I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk. And my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again and fucking spend them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop her, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip-hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Grizzly Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock, and me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I said burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, Hammerin Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cruel pranks. Happy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silence, I become into an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Happy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Radio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.